Hey squaddies, and welcome to Thriving with the Sussexes. My name is Deanna, and I'm here to report on all things Sussex. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now let's get on with it. Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you're listening. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. And just like with all my information, I'll put it in the description box. Thanks. Hey fellow squaddies, it's just a disclaimer. I have a cold, a really bad cold. I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm just going to be getting colds all fall and winter now that no one's wearing masks outside anymore, myself included. So I'm just going to be getting these colds through these podcasts and in general. So my apologies ahead of time. Now let's get back to this podcast. Meghan's latest Archetypes episode was about appending the angry black woman myth with Issa Rae and Z-Way. I sound like a broken record or one of those people who will always meet an attractive person every other week and who see them as a potential suitor, and they're like, I think I'm in love every time, just meet this new person. There's just, I think I'm in love. Well, that's how I am with with Archetypes. It's like, it's my favorite episode. Like, it's just like, I don't know, girl. It's every week the show just gets better and better. I love them all. I love all the episodes. And to know that Meghan's percentage of Nigerian is higher than mine is absolutely hilarious. Seeing Nigerian Twitter react to Meghan being 43% Nigerian was hilarious. Seeing haters and derangers try to question that percentage only to get dragged by Nigerian Twitter was absolutely hilarious. It was just so funny. I loved it. I have nothing more to add regarding this episode because it was just perfect. They pretty much talked about everything. Just about everything. Well, maybe not everything, but enough, Oddly satisfied. Or from Z-Way wearing pink to appear less intimidating to Issa Rae wanting to write normal stories about black people doing normal things. Oh, and Meghan sharing that she drank coffee when she had a life, stopped when she was in the UK, and started right back up when life started again for her. And I don't know if I saw what you did, girl. I saw what you did. Oh, and regarding Ketanji Brown Jackson, or Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, and the way those bigoted politicians kept trying to get under her skin with all those questions. Like Issa, I couldn't watch it. I admit I only watched clips, and at the end she proved the haters wrong and prevailed. She made it. I've been a fan of Issa since her YouTube days. The Misadventures of the Awkward Black Girl was my favorite show. I totally relate to everything going on with that show. It was so refreshing to watch a show like that, and to know that there were other awkward black girls out there. I wasn't the only one. So I thought that I was just this weirdo who was just a bit different, and compared to all the rest, like, of the average black girl. They say average black girl, even though we're black woman, even though, like, we're all different. We have our own identities, we have our own interests, we have our own whatevers, but they just put us all together as if we're the same robotic person, and we're not. And I hope that didn't sound awkward to anybody, but that's my truth. That's my facts. Like, everyone is different, but that's just how I feel, and I'm sure most of you would agree as well. The Awkward Black Girl was one of my favorite shows on YouTube at the time. And I just really enjoyed it so much that I would just rewatch the episodes and just I don't know. I just stopped watching them. I guess after the show ended, and just kept watching the episodes so many times that I just moved on with my life, and until I saw that she had a new show coming up called Insecure, and I'm like, oh, okay. It was similar, but then a lot different than than the Awkward Black Girl show. But I mean, it was good. It's a good show. I mean, I like Awkward Black Girl a little bit more, but I also like Insecure as well. So, but a little bit more for the Awkward Black Girl. And shout out to the YouTube show The Black Girl in a Big Dress. That show deserves to be mainstream as well. It's her episode's been out for a few years. I kind of hope and wish that she continue the series. It's really good. Hopefully one day she'll get back to it. There's a lot of abandoned shows on YouTube actually that's really good, but they haven't been able to continue some of the shows, which, yeah, like I said, yeah, it's too bad. Anyhow, I look forward to the next episode of Archetypes, and I wonder who will be the next guest. The Power of Women, An Evening with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will include an interview conducted by Rabbi Sandy Soso. Proceeds from the event, running from 5 p.m. to 8:30, will support its mission to create equitable and sustainable change for all women and girls, no matter of their race, place, or identity. And I know that it's going to be absolutely wonderful. I've heard there's no pictures allowed in the event, but I really, really hope that we do get some pictures from the event. Now, Prince Harry's memoir will be published on January 10th with the title Spare, and will tell with raw, unflinching honesty his journey from trauma to healing. The book, which was originally due to be published later this year, will be full of insight, revelation, self-examination, and hard-won wisdom about the eternal power of love over grief. I already pre-ordered the book and Audible, but I'm not gonna lie, I am actually looking forward to the Audible version because it will be narrated by Prince Harry. I love his voice, it's so sexy. So just listening to it, it's just gonna be it's wonderful. I'm gonna have the book, I'm gonna have the Kindle edition, and I'm gonna have the Audible. So looking forward to that. That'll be like a late Christmas present. And everybody and their mama on Salty Island. I heard people call it Salty Island, so and that makes so much sense actually. I mean, I would use that other word that starts with an S for but I'm not going to because I don't know. Like I said, you know how YouTube is, so I'll say Salty Island instead of that other S word. Because look, if we were allowed to say that word on our videos, I would say it. Okay, maybe I probably won't say it because I actually have family and so yeah, everybody and their mamas on Salty Island, from our from the Royal Rotas to the bitter bigots are like freaking out over what information may be included in Harry's memoir. I hope that they remain nervous and on their toes. Because all the lies from the tabloids and those phony world experts no longer have a voice or influence to speak for Harry. On Saltine Island, you know what? I'm just going to call it Shetland Island. Shetland Island. I wonder what they're doing on Shetland Island right now.
That bloody boy, choosing a time like now to announce his book release. Now I have to think about Netflix and his book. Perhaps I should speed up my own book cover reveal and slow down his momentum. Yes. Not only am I king, I will be the Captain General of the Royal Marines. Take that, Harry. Mommy never gave this to me after I was begging on my hands and knees, treating me as if I'm some pathetic wanker. You never have what it takes. Who was that? Copycat? Are you stalking me again? Oh, please. Poppycock. You know that lazy girl's going through my bloody jewelry collection? I was surprised she asked the energy to even do that. Mommy? Oh, so you can hear me. I guess I have been having too much brandy. Mommy? Don't mommy me, you overgrown toddler. Do you honestly believe that people will take you seriously after announcing yourself as Captain General? I'm the king. Cosplaying king isn't the same. You're nothing like my father or his father before him. At least they never collected women's sanitary products. They bring me comfort. Paul? You could never measure up. The worst Captain General this kingdom would ever have. I'm the king. In a bloody costume. You're nothing like me. I thank the gods at least one of my grandsons have the drive for the role. But you're too envious to admit it. William? Oh God, no. I meant Harry, and you know it. Harry is a traitor. No more than all of us are. At least he married a woman with a brain. You couldn't even keep that pretty little young blonde under control, and had the nerve to bring home an overused horse. Between you marrying one of your own livestock and William marrying a lazy, good-for-nothing breeding airhead, I have no confidence in the state of our kingdom. If I had a say in the matter, I'd give it all to Harry. You've always liked Harry more, Mummy. No fair. Because he has a heart. I learned later in life that without heart, there's no life. Though I am known in most of the Commonwealth as the Queen of Colonialism, genocide, apartheid, and thievery, no thanks to our ancestors and the unforgiving time period, it was much too late to influence that over you, and now we have to pay. Rest assured, my dear, all things come to an end. Perhaps this fool will do the right thing for once. I hardly doubt that.
Charles, baby, the order of 10 pots have arrived then. Charles?
Camilla, darling, fetch me a glass of water. My throat is quite starched.
Here. As I mentioned before, the tampon orders are here. And William is releasing a book of his very own.
It's good to know that I'm being thought of for my father and his wife. What are you doing here?
To show off my book cover.
Ha! A disappointment. Camilla, darling, who has the better book cover between myself and my ungrateful sons?
Harry.
What? Harry is always one-upping me. I am incandescent with rage. What's new with that? And his book is already bloody #1. What gives?
Meghan's Archetypes is also #1.
That bloody woman.
And she's nominated for a People's Choice Award. That bloody woman again.
And Meghan gets to keep Harry all to herself. Ah! I knew Copycat wasn't here. Why does she keep winning? It's the one thing I can't copy. All of you, out of my office, at once.
Hey Squaddies, remember to vote for Archetypes daily in 2 ways. The first way is via the PCA website, which I will have the link not only in the community tabs, but I will also have it in the comment section. It will also be in the description box. And don't forget that you have to log in with your email or Facebook account to vote. It'll be pretty easy because once you finish casting your vote, you just gotta enter your email or Facebook account. And the second way is via Twitter by posting and retweeting. Make sure you say, I vote for hashtag Archetypes as hashtag the Pop Podcast for the 2022 People's Choice Awards, hashtag PCA. Retweet to vote, because that also counts as a vote as well. And like I said, make sure you use the correct hashtags, because you know how petty some of these award shows can be. Just my opinion. In the meantime, I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join the membership. I have the link in the description box. My name is Deanna, and you were watching Thriving with the Narcissist. Talk to you soon.